As previously mentioned on the other video, the test routes can be downloaded. Here we're going to be programming Widnes test route number 2. I've put the address of the test centre there by the side as well. As you can see, it starts off from the driving test centre, turns right onto the service road, right onto Everett Road, and then left onto Ditchfield Road, so you can follow the directions through. I'll read them out as we go through, and I'll show you how to do it on the Tom Tom. Okay, so you can all follow it through. We're having a go at Widnes test route number 2 here. Starting off on the Tom Tom main screen, tap on the screen, scroll through to itinerary planning, options, new itinerary. Okay. So now we can add onto a new itinerary. Okay. Now I've already stored Widnes Test Centre under a favourite. Again, if you need some information how to store a favourite, we can get back to that one. So if I go to favourites, look at Widnes Test Centre, there you can see it, and it shows it as a destination. I'm just going to click on that. Now here you can see it says mark it as a waypoint, so I'm just going to go that. It changes it from an end point to a normal point. What you can also do now is click on Widnes Test Centre and say show on map, and it shows where it is on there. Okay. We're now ready to start navigating around the route. Now Widnes Test Centre itself, as you can see here, is off to the side here. There's a little side road, a little bit similar to this one, but that's not the one. So you come out of the test centre onto the side road, turn right onto that, which is the service road, so you've turned right onto the service road, and then it tells you to turn right onto Everett Road. Now if I come back to this bit, if I add point on the map, what I can do is just touch onto Everett Road. You can see where it shows it up there. If I say now done, it's now added Everett Road as a waypoint. The next direction after you've turned right onto Everett Road is turn left onto Ditchfield Road. So again, if I do add point on the map, drag it down, and here we can see this road is Ditchfield Road. So if I touch on that, I can then the next directions after turning onto Liverpool Road is traffic lights ahead and then left onto Shakespeare Road. So if we add points on the map, again perhaps zoom in a little bit to make it a little bit easier. So you can see we're going along Liverpool Road, we're going to go through some traffic lights, and then it says left onto Shakespeare. It's not that one. It's not Heath Road. So we continue along looking, going past Highfield, and there we can see Shakespeare Road. So then we can say done. It's always a good idea to do it fairly close to the entrance to the road. Some roads you might actually find they do a manoeuvre on. As an example, they could go up here and perhaps do a left reverse into Tennyson. I know it's a crossroads. Then they come back out. So if you've got it close to the entrance, at least you'll go over that point. Okay, so we're on Shakespeare Road now. So if we add point on the map, end of the road turn right onto Highfield Road, which is there, done, and end of the road turn left onto Birchfield Road, which is this one. So we're on Birchfield Road now. Next direction is turn right onto Pit Lane. Which is there. Done. And then once we're on Pit Lane, it says take the second right onto Beaconsfield Road, which is this one. Immediately it then says at the end of the road turn right onto Pit Lane, which is what we've just come off. So what you're actually doing is a manoeuvre on Beaconsfield. So turning right onto Pit Lane again is there. Usually what I would do then is on the test sheet or the test route sheet by the side of Beaconsfield Road, I'll just put sort of a turn round arrow, so you might do a turn in the road or a left reverse on that road. We would then continue on till we've inputted all of the waypoints following them on the map. I'm not going to show you every single waypoint because that'll just take a little bit of time. I'll show you how we finish off the actual test route. If you look down towards the bottom of Widnes Test Route 2, if you see the last few directions, you've got Ditchfield Road, Everite, Service Road and Driving Test Centre. So here you can see we've turned left onto Everite Road, and then it says turn left into the Service Road and left into the Driving Test Centre. So all I'll add on there is add on a favourite, which is the Widnes Test Centre. There you see it comes up there. To finish off the route, what you need to do is to turn the test centre into a destination. That means then you will always navigate towards that destination. Okay. The final thing that we need to do is just to save the test route. So if you go into options again, save itinerary, here you can see it's already preloaded Widnes 2, or you could just blank it out, write in Widnes, so the numbers 2, save it, overwrite Widnes 2 because it's already in, say yes, and that is now saved. Now at the moment I'm some distance away from Widnes, so it won't work quite properly, but then to use an itinerary, all we do is tap on the screen, go to itinerary planning, go to options, load itinerary, delete because it'll get rid of the last thing that you were doing, find, you can find the Widnes itineraries, click on Widnes 2, fetches it up, again you go to options, then you can go to start navigation, fastest route. Here you can see it's coming from my home here, but you can see all the waypoints around the Widnes Test Centre. It will direct you all around those. If you don't want to start in a test route completely at the beginning and you want to start in part way, another thing that you can do is say click on Birchfield Road, which is part way round, mark visited, then say start navigation, and it will start the route from that point and take you back to the test centre again. Anybody got any questions, you can always give me a ring or drop me an email. Thank you. So we've stored the test route already once under Widnes 2, and we've made the final point as a destination. A good idea then is once you've done that, is to scroll to the top of the test route and just delete a couple of the waypoints at the beginning. Now here you see, if we delete Widnes Test Centre itself, delete it, then you end up with the first waypoint as being Ditchfield Road. What we'll do then is just save it again under Widnes 2. And the reason that it's a good idea to do this is that otherwise it'll make you drive over the exact point that is on as a waypoint, whereas really as long as you've just got sort of the third waypoint on the test route and you get yourself close to the test centre, then you'll be able to set off along the test route fine. Okay, any questions? Just give us a call.